winter season sparked the Iglesia Ni Cristo or Church of Christ members in the United Kingdom to give generous donations of winter clothing and care packages. This Aid to Humanity initiative was conducted simultaneously worldwide to extend their help to those in need. Here is Aribel Celestino for the report.
As the daylight hours shorten and the cold winter is fast approaching, this sparked the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ to hold a winter donation drive through an open-door charity event for their local communities and charities. I am currently in the compound of one of the INC chapels in Birmingham, in the West Midlands of England, witnessing the Aid to Humanity event hosted by the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ. Today's event is a concerted effort of all its members across the UK and Ireland, giving away a great number of winter clothing items, such as coats, jackets, beanies, scarves, and gloves. There are also tote bags that are handed out for free, containing canned and non-perishable food products, as well as essential self-care items such as vitamins, hand sanitizers, soaps, toothbrushes, and other basic necessities of similar kinds. Among the list of guests witnessing this grand event, there are some local councillors who were invited. Representatives from local charities are also here to receive the generous donations by the Iglesia Ni Cristo.
I think there's a real need in this community in South Belfast and further afield, and I think the pandemic has uncovered some of the gaps that were there in services, and a lot of people who maybe were struggling before are in even more difficult position at the moment. So it's really important that communities like yours are finding where those people are and meeting some of those gaps. It's really important work. I mean, particularly as we come into the colder months, that there are people who for one reason or another are outside a lot more, and we know that there are huge spikes in fuel costs, and a lot of people are very anxious about how they're going to keep their homes and themselves warm over the next few months. So this is a really practical initiative to provide people with warm winter coats and with good quality, suitable to that person winter coats, which is really important as well. I'm really glad, as I say, this is a global community in South Belfast, and it's a tight-knit community, and people pitching in and helping, including as the Church of Christ are doing. Thank you very much. Please do keep living out your faith and service to the community, and really nice to meet some of your members today and understand a wee bit more about all that you're doing.
It's very hard for somebody to go out there and buy a jacket for the winter weather, whereas they have to wait 3 to 4 weeks just to buy something. With paying bills, with putting food on the table, it's not easy. I mean, some people out there that I spoke to on the doorstep, they've said just to buy a piece of clothing, it will probably take them 6 months to buy a coat. And the fact that you're giving away something like this for free, I think you've actually, you've done them a great favor, and I really appreciate it. And I am actually delighted to see the fact that everybody is literally united here, and they're working together to make this happen.
This humanitarian effort is evident in the way the INC members warmly welcomed their fellow men into their compound. Apart from receiving the donated items, there are also refreshments and a short tour inside their chapel, where they hold their worship services to introduce them to the INC faith. Of course, everything is done in a safe and cautious manner, even though COVID-19 restrictions are easing up here in the UK. It has taken INC members many weeks to prepare for this Aid to Humanity event, which is also global in scale. In times of global financial crisis and uncertainties brought about by the ongoing pandemic, this generous act of giving displayed by the Iglesia Ni Cristo brings out a positive vibe of community spirit amongst those here today.
Thank you, Church of Christ.
From Birmingham, United Kingdom, I am Aribel Celestino for the Iglesia Ni Cristo Worldwide Aid to Humanity special coverage.